Leo, hi, welcome to your weekly message. It is November 25th. This is a general reading. It is not going to resonate with everyone. If you want to book a private reading, you can do that through my website, which is linked in my bio on TikTok and down below in the description box on YouTube. So let's see what's going on with my Leo collective. We have the Eight of Cups, Leo. Feels like you're trying to walk away from something right now. Okay, you're wanting to walk away from something that you've maybe worked very hard on, that you've put a lot of effort into, you put a lot of energy into. I definitely see that there's some resistance in walking away from this thing, okay? For, like I said, for a lot of you guys, you may have put a lot of work into something and you suddenly no longer feel like this is in alignment with you anymore, okay? So there's this energy here of you contemplating on whether you should walk away from something or not. And it feels like you're kind of, again, showing resistance here. You're kind of like fighting yourself on this, okay? Some of you guys, that whatever you're doing is very competitive and it feels like you're wanting to like walk away from the competition, okay? This is like an energy of like, don't give up, because look, before I start shuffling, you got the Emperor on the bottom of the deck, okay? I feel like you guys are about to like come out on top here. The divine is saying stay on your path, okay? But also follow your calling. So for some of you guys, it's like you're nervous. There's this like energy of you getting cold feet before, you know, like you're tested the most when you're about to level up. So for some of you guys, this is like the universe saying, stay on your path. Like you're so close to the end, okay? Yes, you are kind of in a bit of a struggle period. This is where you're gonna have to work really hard to get what you want, okay? But the divine is saying, follow this path. This is your path, okay? For others of you, you're being guided on another path. Like you're being called towards something else. So take it as it resonates for you, because some of you guys are being called to walk away from something in order to actually enter on your divine path here. So let's see what else is going on with my Leo collective. We have the Knight of Pentacles, okay? So if the energy feels like it's, again, I'm getting two kind of situations here, Leo, one sec. If the energy is feeling stagnant, okay, the energy's feeling slow, like nothing's happening. Some of you guys are like, okay, maybe this is not my path. Maybe I'm supposed to do something else. This is a test. This is a test from the universe. For others of you, again, I know this is going to seem like a confusing reading, but it's like you're being guided to stay on the path here. All right. For others of you though, I feel like the energy's stagnant for a reason. You'll know. Listen to your intuition. That is how you use discernment, whether it's the former or the latter. Okay. Because for some of you, you're being guided on a new path. All right. What else for my Leo collective? Queen of Cups, the Star. Yeah, so you feel like there's some sort of emotional attachment to your goal here, to whatever you're working towards. I do feel like you guys are following some sort of dream. Again, like this is very connected to spirit. You are being asked to connect with your higher self, okay? I feel like the answers you need are coming, all right? And some of you guys, it's feeling like the energy's so far away. Like it's so far away, but you're actually so much closer than you think you are, Leo. You're so much closer than you think you are to this. Okay. Last card here, we have the Chariot. You're literally about to reach the energy of success. Like you are so close. You know when people are like about to get to the top and that last little stretch, right? Like that last stretch, you're exhausted, you've been climbing up this mountain, you've been putting the work in. This is like that last 10% that you got to go, or maybe 20% because you got the Eight of Cups, right? This is like the last 20% and you've been putting in the work. You're going to get that success, that victory, that recognition. For some of you guys, it's going to be public recognition as well. Okay, so we got Cancer and we got Aquarius energy there. Let's look at your love life, Leo. Show me Leo's overall energy in love. We have the Seven of Cups here, okay? So it's feeling like there's a situation that's got you a little bit confused on an emotional level here. Some of you guys have multiple options right now, and you're not sure which to choose. Let me get another card on this because it feels like you guys don't really know what you want. Hold on. Okay, so Leo, we have the Three of Swords here. Feels like some of you guys are healing from something, and you may be confused as to why something ended, okay? You may be confused as to why someone did what they did. You may be confused as to why a situation played out the way it did, okay? For others of you, you're healing and you're on the rebound here, and you got a whole roster going on, Leo, okay? You are trying to keep yourself busy so that you don't have to feel the pain of this heartbreak, okay? Yeah, something has ended recently for you. I'm going to go with this narrative a little bit more because this is what's showing up stronger. I do feel like some of you guys are not wanting to feel the pain, not wanting to go through the healing that you need to go through in order to overcome this situation here. Tell me more about this for Leo, please. Yeah, you guys are feeling like you want to get out of your head. I feel like you're trying to distract yourself. Essentially, you're just trying to distract yourself from the energy of this breakup, of this ending. There's a lot of anxiety here, Leo. There's a lot of stress. There's a lot of overthinking going on. And to prevent yourself from, having to give in to all these thoughts, give in to all this anxiety, you're going out here and you're seeing what else is out there. So I would definitely say you're in the rebound energy, all right? Because you don't want to think about anything, but you're not quite ready to get into a full relationship yet. So maybe you guys are just going out on dates, okay? Exploring your options, all right? Now, you are at risk of repeating a karmic cycle right now, Leo, because you haven't fully gotten the closure in the end. Like, you haven't, really completed the cycle, right? So you haven't actually healed from this. So because you haven't taken the time to heal, you're going to find that you keep meeting the same energy in a different body, okay? It's like you are at risk of repeating the cycle that you're trying to avoid. Like, you don't want to pay attention to it. You're trying to ignore it, but yet all you're going to do is keep repeating the lesson because you don't want to learn the lesson, Leo. Tell me more. Yeah, you think that you're speeding up your healing because you're trying to fast track your way through it. This is some spiritual bypassing, healing bypassing shit. You can't fast track your way through healing, Leo. You got to sit with the pain, okay? So you're actually slowing down your own energy. And for some of you guys, you are in this cycle of dealing with people who breadcrumb you, okay? People who don't give you what you deserve. And so by going out and entertaining all these multiple options, that's not what you deserve either, Leo. You deserve so much better. Yeah. Some of you guys are also at risk of becoming the thing that hurts you. Okay? Be very careful because I do see a lot of karmic energy showing up here in your love reading. There's a lot of this energy of you guys being trapped in a karmic, not trapped. I'm not going to say you're trapped because you're never trapped. You just feel stuck because we have the Eight of Swords here, right? But there's this karmic energy showing up for you in your reading today where it's like the universe is trying to teach you a lesson because some of you guys keep ending up being a side piece. Some of you guys keep ending up with player. Some of you guys keep ending up with the person who doesn't see your worth, see your value, giving you what you deserve, okay? So really, take your time, Leo. Give yourself time to heal. Be single for a while, okay? So that you can find the person who sees your worth and who the energy is reciprocated with, okay? Because right now, you keep ending up in relationships where there's no equal give and take. Okay, so the universe is asking you to heal, to find that happiness within. So that's what I have for you. We have Libra here, Capricorn, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. I hope you enjoyed the reading. See you next time.